Scorpio, the person on your mind, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the rules if you have to. The shoe doesn't fit. Don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. Scorpio, how does this person feel about you this week? The one you are thinking about. Who needs this spirit? Who am I picking up on? How does Scorpio's person feel about them? Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Tower. Let's have a new beginning and then let it fall apart. What is this? This person is coming towards you. They are giving you their cup of love. They're communicating with you. They're wanting to. The Tower, everything ends, everything fall apart. I feel like they're not expecting your response. They're not expecting what you're about to tell them. I don't know why I'm getting this is a very intense tower. I always feel like there's an impact in someone's throat. Something about communication, the emotions. I'm getting also this person feels like they put their foot in their mouth or something about what they said or what they haven't said. Why do they feel the tower? I'm getting like those cartoons that they go like kaboom, kapow, like, and you see them like fighting. I don't know if you're Scorpio, you're like kind of attacking them or you're whatever you're expressing, they're not expecting it. Tell me about this tower. Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. They're coming in, Scorpio. They want to work on things. They want to work on the details. Some of you are kind of tired. I don't know. I'm getting with this image. I feel like you are this person and you're kind of tired. Some of you work with your hands, or there's something about construction. Maybe you work outside. Maybe there's something you've been doing with your hands, and there's something about someone's hands here. I don't know if they're injured. That's very specific. How this person feels, they're communicating how much they want you, how you are a wish fulfillment. They feel this need, this drive. They need to tell you. But I almost feel like it's going to backfire on them. I don't know if... Let's keep going. What are their intentions? What is this person's intentions? The Nine of Wands. I feel like they're being really resilient. This is someone who... I feel like I don't feel like this is a new person. I feel like this is someone who has really been through it. They're not feeling the most secure about this connection right now. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Too many cards. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Why are the intentions the Nine of Wands? We have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting that shows Queen of Swords. This person feels like they need to hold back. They may feel like you're holding back. There's something about how you're expressing yourself, Scorpio, this week. The Queen of Swords, some of you are putting boundaries. Give me more. Tell me about I know I'm asking about the intentions, but I'm picking up on a whole bunch of different things. Okay, that Four of Pentacles wants to come out. This is someone who is definitely not letting go of you. I feel like they're very in this energy where they feel like you are theirs. I mean, it could definitely be mutual, but they're feeling very insecure about this. And I feel like it has a lot to do with communication. I'm hearing cat's got your tongue. Like, I literally feel like someone is like degrading. Maybe not, doesn't have to be super deep, but I feel like this could be the Scorpio, the way you're talking to this person. It's almost like some of you have grown very frustrated, very resentful, and now you're bullying them, or you're kind of like, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't, like, you're making them or trying to make them feel small. And this is someone who's already kind of insecure about a lot of things. So I feel like what you're doing is you're adding fire to whatever this person already feels, and not a good fire, kind of like the kind of fire that burns your ass. That's why. But I feel like some of you are doing it because you want to get them to move. You're kind of creating a situation, Scorpio, that how you're expressing, communicating, or whatever it is that you're doing to get the outcome that you want, you're actually getting the opposite outcome. You're getting more resistance towards this person. What actions are they taking towards you? What actions We have the Seven of Wands. They're going to be very defensive. They're going to be like fighting or just on guard. They're going to be trying to protect themselves. What do you want with them, Scorpio? What does the Scorpio want with this person? What does the Scorpio want with them? The Five of Wands, you want to fight. You want to argue. You want to tell them how you feel in a way that I feel like it doesn't. I know I'm making you guys sound like look really bad, sound really like you're now, this is going to be to different degrees with some people, but what you want with them is a Five of Wands. Right now I feel like you want some conflict because you are frustrated because things may not be going how you want it to. So you're kind of not, you're not putting the white flag up. You're not really looking for peace right now with this person because I feel like some of you are angry. Some of you are angry because you feel like this person isn't valuing you. You feel like they're not giving enough to you. You feel like they can give more, or you feel like you need more with that Ace of Pentacles. How do they view you? Actually, let's grab the cards. How do they view you, Scorpio? How does this person view Scorpio? We have the Tower. Yep, like that pow pow, like that cartoon I was getting. Like you are just hitting them. Not literally. Some of you could be literally physically hitting this person. Not everybody. I feel like they look at you in a more, the Tower, let's describe the Tower. This would be, they look at you as being very emotionally charged and overwhelmed, very passionate. I almost feel like it's kind of bizarre because I feel like they know you are overwhelmed. This could be breaking apart, but they're kind of they do get like turned on or excited about how passionate you are, but that doesn't mean, like not, it does like if you want it's funny because I said, oh, you put a fire under their ass. It kind of does get them to do that, or like it gets them to move a little bit. Definitely, I do feel like they're very, how they're viewing you as like they're very drawn to you despite the chaos with that Tower. I do feel like whatever you are saying or doing is definitely hurting this person. I'm not saying what they're doing isn't hurting you, because I feel like someone is like, well, they're hurting me. um, I just feel like sometimes this person, I'm getting like they feel very choked up. I don't know if you know that they do cry or they have cried over you. I also feel like they suck at expressing themselves. It's like they have a massive blockage in their throat chakra, so they they don't necessarily like express themselves maybe like you do or how you would want them to. There's something with throat chakra. They need like some type of something with that throat chakra. They're like, I don't know if they were shamed or they are ashamed of expressing their emotions. I don't know what's going on there, but um there's something definitely with that. I do feel like they love you with the King of Cups. What is, let me see, I don't even know what to ask. How do you view them? How does the Scorpio view this person? Eight of Wands. You need to you view them as someone, I mean, this could go both ways, but specifically in this reading, you view them as someone who needs to talk, or they need to, there's something about moving. Eight of Wands is like one of the fastest moving energies. They need to start talking. But at the same, okay, this is actually kind of different now. What I'm feeling with this Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords, they need to start communicating or expressing themselves, but at the same time, some of you, it's not even about the communication, it's also obviously, the actions. But I'm getting some of you also, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'm calling you out, but some of you, like, you're expecting this person to communicate some type of betrayal or what they did to you, or what they, like, even if it didn't necessarily happen, it's like you have this mentality that, like, once you convince yourself of something, even if it didn't happen, you don't have the facts, you like to assume. You want them to admit all their wrongdoings. You want them to tell you everything, even though there may not be anything to tell you, because maybe something didn't exactly happen. That's not for everyone. All right, what is the outcome of you guys this week? What is the outcome this week? What's going on this week? Let's actually take these cards back. What is the outcome between Scorpio and their person this week? All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you guys arguing this week. I see you guys holding. It's like you're not letting go of each other with that Four of Pentacles, but you're also not letting go of your opinions, your perspectives. I feel like you guys are very stubborn. I do feel very defensive and protective energy here. I say that with both of you. I feel like you guys are both keeping your guard up. I do see like a lot of love. There may be some resolution by the end of this week with the Knight of Cups because I see a lot of emotion. But I do see like ultimately this week it's like full of conflict, it's fight. There could be like also external influences here. All right, what would they say to you? This could also be your subconscious. What would they say to you? Lost. I feel lost without you. What else? I feel you even though we are apart. And it's time for me to heal now. You came closer than anyone. All right, Scorpio, I hope this made sense to someone. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.